This would be where you could talk.
Yeah.
It has been 77 days since Mike's accident, and you won't believe what it takes for him to get out of bed and into a wheelchair. And his wife will give us her thoughts.
Can you feel that when they put your boot on like that? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. I can't feel my foot hardly. The only sensation I have is the tip of my toes. They're getting me in the sling for this lift to put me into the wheelchair. It takes two people just to get the thing under me. It really bothers me when they turn me side to side because my legs get crossed and there's a lot of damage done to my lower extremities. And because of all the movement in bed, when they do things like this, the worse I feel in the evenings.
Yeah, you were extremely tired after all of this.
And not to mention I get to hold the wound vac on my lap. That's always nice.
So does it feel like that thing's gonna like fall over or drop you or?
Well, let's just say it's a very insecure ride and I hate it. When they was trying to get me into the wheelchair, the physical therapist, you see, she's pulling me back. It felt really unstable at that point. And just being in that sling, sitting like that, with one person holding my feet and the other person pulling me backwards, I really, really hated it. And I just never want to get into that machine again.
You're like completely at the mercy of these people.
Yeah. Had a nice little walk around the facility. Went outside. It was pretty cold outside, so I had to have a couple blankets on. And then we went back inside and was walking down through the hallways, and I realized that I was half of the age of about everybody in here. And as we was walking, the wound vac makes me want to sit on one side of my behind. Well, it started hurting where I was sitting, so I was ready to get back into bed after about 40 minutes. So here it is. They repositioned the sling and they're putting me back into bed, and if you can see the disgusted look on my face, how much fun I'm having. I never want to do this ride again. The Hoyer lift is not a friend of mine. Alright, get me out of this freaking contraption. I would rather use my teeth to pull myself along to get into the wheelchair than to use this lift again.
People ask me how this has affected me. The biggest thing is like, I just feel like I'm on a roller coaster that doesn't stop. Just up and down and around. I really don't like roller coasters. It's kind of like the world just stopped for us. I look out the window and everything's still happening, but for us the world just stopped, and it's like I'm just in slow motion. I just keep going on about my day. I get up, I go to work, get the kids off to school, I bring them home, or not home, I go to the home and see my husband. We spend as many hours as we can with him. Now I've started going home first, make dinner and bring it to the room so we can at least eat dinner, maybe have a little bit of normalcy. That's working out a little, maybe. But then my home doesn't get the attention it needs, so I don't have enough time to do everything that I need. If I didn't have to sleep at night, I could do it then. I could just clean the house while everybody's asleep. That doesn't work. I gotta have sleep too. There's just no way that you could ever prepare for something like this. But when you get hit with something, you just take the bull by the horns and keep going, right? In the mornings when I wake up, he's not there, you know. I'm used to him always being there since he started driving truck. Saturday mornings he used to let me sleep in, and he would take Michaela, but she's an early riser. And then when I would get up, I could go into the kitchen and see him sitting in his chair out there in the lanai. I'd go out, sit and have a cup of coffee with him or something. I miss those little things. Sometimes I get home from work and he's already home. He have a big dinner ready for us that he cooked on the grill. It's a lot of stuff, that just the little things that you miss. Nice evenings we sit out back and roast marshmallows at the grill pit. The other day I heard a commercial on the radio where a lady was asked who was in a traumatic situation what was the biggest thing she learned, and she had said, people ask and say, if you need anything, just let me know. But she said, in the same way I feel, you just don't ever know what to say that you need. Your mind doesn't think about what you need, because you just go on about your day and you just do what you have to do. But she said, just fill up the person's gas tank, or drop off a bag of dog food, or something like that, you know, get them a gallon of milk. Things like that, just little things. They're helpful. And for those of you that have gone out on your own and just thought of things that we would need and done those things, thank you so much. Like my family and my husband's family that contributed and bought so many presents and gifts for our kids and for our family, thank you. We would have never been able to do that. My sister said, every kid should have Christmas, so don't you worry about it, we'll take care of it. I was so thoughtful, and they live in Ohio. They shipped two boxes full of gifts for my kids and for us. That was so great. Thank you so much. One day I left. I came home. My whole landscaping was different. My neighbors realized that this wheelchair wouldn't fit down the sidewalk because of the bushes that we had, so they transplanted them down our sideline, and they took cuts off of their own landscaping, transplanted it into our yard, and it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Some people have thought of things like, you know, I have a car which has a car payment. Now it's paid off. Thank you so much. New tires. Those things we couldn't do. And those are things that we know we need. And we didn't ask, but some people just have it in their heart to do these things. And those are wonderful things. Thank you.